Why did you actually get into Web3?
I'm a believer that the traditional finance sector lets a lot of people down. If it's not access to banking, it's access to other services, which frankly, they shouldn't be discriminated against because of where they're from, who they are, and the way they act.
Part of it is trying to get away from traditional finance platforms. Part of it was my inherent curiosity as an engineer to lower the barrier, see things running with not having to care about infrastructure.
I started being interested in that topic since 2014. At some point it became financially related, but I was mostly fascinated with the technology and exactly with this possibility to change how companies, consumers can interact.
The technology provides us with what we need, and I think it's just the progression.
I'm a software developer, come from Web2, was working on this project. My co-founder, he was really into Web3. He more or less brought me into the Web3 space, like saying, how I should implement Web3 specs into the product.
I've always been a communicator. Web3 in the last few years has always been a demand for communicators, people who can take what's going on and then translate it into the layman and then translate it into the masses and in marketing, communication and distribution of project.
I got into this space by accident in 2013. My friends and I actually had a community of entrepreneurs who were looking for a way for them to do business together online, and that's how we bumped into a Bitcoin white paper.
So I was embarking on my conference circuit in the Web3 space and noticed that they really needed more authentic interactions between not just artists, but attendees as well. And even so, like within the space, like developers and artists aren't always having a chance to overlap. So I was really passionate about bringing that into the world.
My previous role was I set up a social platform and had my own agency, and I kind of realised I worked with a lot of music artists and they grew large communities and large profiles on social, and platforms changed their algorithm. They kind of lost all of that hard work. So I was really excited about Web3, where they could kind of get more value and have more control, so that couldn't happen to them again.